Which one of these two items should you get? Is it worth the price? Is there a better option? Let's go through all of that. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jenny, and as you guys know, I'm just a little handbag obsessed. Most importantly, I love doing comparisons, hauls, reviews, chit chat, anything around luxury, fashion, anything like that. And I release 2 videos per week. So if you love handbags as much as I do, or just love talking content when it comes to fashion and lifestyle and anything related, then please consider subscribing. If you're not following me on Instagram, please come by and say hello. I just love posting about things that make my heart sing and just things that I've been loving. And let's just hop into today's video. So we are going to be talking about 2 items, and this is going to be a comparison video because I haven't done one of these in so long, and I know I've been getting a few requests to do this, and I know these items are not new, but to me they're classics in my collection, and I felt like a lot of you guys either have this or are considering getting something similar, if not the same, and I hope that this is helpful and kind of guiding you through my observations, experiences, and learning when it comes to these 2 items. So 2 items in comparison today are these 2 YSL pieces. Number 1, we're going to be talking about the YSL clutch. Love this one. And then the second one we're going to be talking about is the YSL walk. Aesthetically, they basically learn the same, minus the chevron on this and this design on this one. But let's go in the functionality on both, and let me go through what I think you should do if you're looking for something like this. Like, where should you be spending your money? So this walk is my first YSL piece I've ever added to my collection, and to this day I still use her a ton. I am a big fan of walks in general, just because I don't carry that much and I love the look of a wallet on chain on, and also I just find this one so easy to use. A lot of times when I travel, I like to bring one evening bag, one casual bag, and this is the one I always bring. And funny enough, I end up using this one like during the day too, because it fits like all my essential. This one is the official YSL wallet on chain in the large size. So there's 2 sizes. There's this size and then there's this one. This one is slightly smaller. The layout inside is different, and the chain is longer, and the top, there's a leather area for your shoulder. So it's a little bit different. Whereas this one is shorter and this is a full chain all around. I personally would pick this one over that one because A, it's bigger. 2, the price point isn't that far away from each other. I personally like the full gold chain on this bag, and I like my bags to sit shorter. So I don't really like it super long, and I feel like this is perfect. I just love this one so much because I've gotten so much use, and you can remove this over here because when you remove it, you can turn this into a clutch, or if you don't want to go through a hassle, tuck this in and use it as a clutch itself too. But as you can see, there's a compartment here, a middle, a back, and it has card holders. If you want to see more details on each of these pieces, I have actual like full reviews on the individual bags. I'll drop it below, but I just wanted to do a comparison for the most part. So that is what this layout looks like. And again, this is the wallet on chain. Then we have this one, which is the YSL clutch. I love the YSL beige. You guys know I always talk about YSL having like the best milky beige colors. It's the best neutral. It's like the perfect milky beige. And for me, the gold contrast against it just looks so good. I don't know the exact name of this design, but this is not the chevron. This is like the chevron mixed with the quilting, which I personally love because it gives dimension. And I pick this one versus the chevron one because I already have one in the wallet on chain. Now this one is a little bit more in price if you were to get this print, I guess. I don't know why, but I think it's maybe just the mixture of textures. Maybe from a craftsmanship point of view, it takes longer. So this one does cost like a little bit more, not a lot. And this one is simply, like I said, just a clutch. I don't have it on right now, but do you see this D-ring over here? It comes with a wristlet. I took it off because I'm not a huge fan of wristlets and it was like in my way. So I took it off. However, If you wanted to make this bag into a wallet on chain, it is easy and I will show you how. So this is what the inside of mine looks like. As you can see, I do have an insert converter in there. But before we get into that, let me just show you by itself what it looks like. It is just one big space with this one back pocket with no zipper. So again, it is really, really easy to use. There's really not much to it. If you didn't want to get the converter, if you do have this wristlet part, you can actually fold it in, close it, attach your chain here, and then attach your chain there. In itself, you can make a crossbody without having to purchase the insert. However, for me, an insert for this one is a necessary thing because I don't really use clutches. Maybe sometimes if I'm going out, but most of the time, I like crossbodies. You guys probably know that already. The one I have here is from her bag. I will drop the links below if you guys are interested. This is basically, it comes in a whole set. So it's like really easy to use. This one is custom made for the YSL clutch, which makes it great. It fits like a glove, and the inside has organization because this one doesn't have organization of its own. Having these pockets is very essential for me. I can put my wallet back here so it doesn't scratch. I can put smaller items in here and drop it right in. And it also comes with a chain. This one, I think this is my chain. Yeah, so this is a different chain. This one is a chain I got from NextFashion. I love their chains. It's probably my favorite chains of all time because they're so substantial. This converter does come with its own chain, which is nice too, but it was a little bit too long for my liking. So I added the NextFashion one. Again, like I will drop everything below if you guys are interested, or if you have this wallet or this clutch, you probably should look into this if you want to convert it into a crossbody. Let's talk about what fits inside both, because I know that is pretty essential when you're trying to decide on which one is better. Kicking it off with the wallet on chain. Kick it off with the essentials. Let's add in my YSL card holder. I will put this right in the front for easy access. I would like to carry some, I love carrying alcohol wipes because I clean my phone. Sometimes my phone screen gets gross. I just want to make sure I have that available. Band-aids, because if you're wearing heels, you're going out or something, you need band-aids. I'll actually put this in the middle. I like putting my like smaller items here. I will bring my Burt's Bees because for me, it's an essential. I will carry my case where I carry my Tylenol, vitamins and things like that. You know, you never know when you need something. I carry this, which has my lactate pills. You guys know why that's key. My sanitizer, my Touchland, I always use this. Which this might, oh yeah, actually it fits. So also I have my Dior compact over here. Let me just show you what it looks like. See how I put that? You just have to get creative of how you stand things up. Let's see if it closes. Closes perfectly. There's a little bit of bulging, not too bad, nothing noticeable, nothing that bothered me. The button is very secure. Even if you stuff it to the max, you don't need to worry about your stuff falling out. Here is what it looks like on. As you can see, it just sits right here, which is perfect for me. I actually wouldn't want it to go any shorter than this. I love the way this fits. I just think this bag is very useful for what I need. Now, when I purchased this bag, it was $15.50 USD at that time. But again, I think I got this one in 2020. I don't know. I know YSL had many increases since. I just don't know what bags it affected. I'm not sure if this one was one. I'll drop it over here. But it is, you know, when I did buy this for $15.50, I did think it was a little high for wallet on chain. Obviously, if you're comparing it with Chanel and like other brands like that, yes, it's actually a lot better. But still, like for YSL, at that moment, I did think it was a lot. But now, because I've gotten so much use of it, I actually think the price isn't really that bad. So if you're looking for a good wallet on chain, I prefer this one over Chanel. I think Chanel's smaller. The chain's longer. I rather just make my own makeshift Chanel wallet on chains using vintage wallets versus like buying the actual wallet on chain for $3,000. Okay, now let's talk about the clutch. Does it fit as much as the wallet on chain? Now it depends. Let's start it without this. If you take the converter out and just put in the bag itself. I think it probably fits about the same. I'm gonna just put in compact, the wallet, the vitamins, Band-Aid, Lactaid, chapstick, sanitizer. And this all fits perfectly. I would say capacity wise, it's pretty much the same. Now, what I did notice is once I put in the converter, it does take up a lot more space, and then it doesn't leave as much room without it. So it really depends on like what you're okay and not okay with. To be able to get it all in. Do you see that? It like squeezes out. So with that, you wouldn't be able to carry sanitizer this big. You probably need to carry a compact that's flatter than this. This one is a little poofy, a little thick, and then everything else will fit. So does your essentials fit? Yes, but do you want a little bit more than your essentials? With the converter, it's gonna be a tight fit. So that is the difference between this and that. Now this one I did get in Hawaii, so I got Hawaii pricing, and I think it's like 10% or 15% less than what it is here. However, I did get this again like a couple years ago, so I don't know what the prices are now, but at that time I got this one for $650 USD, and I believe here where I am it was $750. So without Hawaii pricing, it's about $750. So you do save about $100, or actually no, I think I paid it was like $650 with tax. So I think I saved probably close to $150 plus, because with tax, obviously this will be probably around like 8 something. So I got it for $650-ish, $620-ish, something like that. So I was able to still save a good amount in my opinion. So this is well under $1,000, whereas the wallet on chain is $1,500. Let me show you what this looks like on, because I had selected a chain that's not super long. This does not match my outfit, I'm so sorry, but do you see that? It fits the same and it has the same look. It just depends on what color and stuff you want. So big question, which one should you get? Honestly, for the price point, so here's the truth. I like the layout of the wallet on chain. If the prices were the same, I would say get the wallet on chain, because I just like the way it was designed overall. I think it's like the perfect wallet on chain. However, because you're looking at probably like close to like $1,000 difference, I would say get yourself the clutch for a lot less, add in a converter. Use this one. This one is perfect. I had ordered a couple other versions of this before I got this one, and I did not like them. So I had to like return those. And then finally, when I came across this, I loved it so much. So I would say get this, you know, you can use the chain that comes with or get your own chain, and you can have fun. You can mix and match the chains if you want. If you want to use the wristlet and not wear it as like a crossbody, that's totally fine too. You have your options. Where, I mean, you have it for both, but for that price point, get this one instead. Don't get the $1,500 version, which is probably more by now. But I would say still love both of them. I personally am happy I have both, because I like the style of both and I like the colorway of both. But I hope this helps. And for those that are deciding between the two, hopefully this will help you make your decision on which one to get. And if you want to spend that extra amount of money on the actual wallet on chain. And yeah, that is pretty much it. If you guys like comparison videos like this, or is there a certain comparison you would like to see, drop me a comment below, or feel free to DM me. Let me know what you guys want to see. And then that way it helps me build out content that makes sense, that you guys love and is actually helpful. And like always, you guys are the best. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.